Ariel.
And I'm Crystal, and you are welcome to
The YMB Pod.
Are you
Wow,
excited?
I'm super excited. Feels so
Heat.
surreal to
Sorry.
say. Months and months of planning, and we are finally here on your screens, and you are about to have a time. We are all about to have a swell time.
More energy, more vim, more vim. So, you're probably wondering, like, why YMB? Why Younger Becoming? Why not, like,
Why not
ANC or
anything
something?
else? ANC is crazy.
Like Ariel and Crystal show.
Yes. Why not Ariel and Crystal? Because first of all, I don't think we want to make it all about us. Because it's not all about us. We are just, leading. Should I say the camp?
Yeah.
But then we are with you. We are here because of you, like Moses and the Israelites.
Yeah,
You see you.
representing you.
Yes, we are representing you, right? We are having all the conversations you want to hear about, but you barely hear about.
Yeah.
But this is entirely you. So stay tuned.
We chose, young and becoming because we are all in the process of becoming, especially as young people. We're always going through the motions, always
Freaking ourselves
thinking,
out.
always wondering, oh, where am I going? What am I doing in my life? That kind of thing. You get?
You wake up one day and it's like somebody's like, oh, but I had this conversation with you last week. We talked about this and you agreed with me on this. But then it's like the person is meeting you today as well and saying, no, that's not what you that was last week Wednesday.
Different
Today's
day,
Tuesday.
different me.
Different day, different rules.
Exactly.
Now, think about this and drop your thoughts in the comment section, right? If someone met you for the first time today, what would you want to tell them about yourself? How would you introduce yourself to them? So drop it in the comments. We'll look at that another day.
Now, because this is, the young and becoming show, obviously we have to, ask. Our first conversation is going to be, what exactly is becoming?
What goes into the process?
What comes to your mind when you hear becoming?
When I hear becoming,
Yeah.
Tell me what you think first.
Okay. No problem. So to me, when I hear becoming, I feel like it's something of like a new era, entering into something, coming into being. That's what I see as becoming,
She has swapped the words.
That's what. But tell me, what do you think?
I think of it differently. Actually, well, I wouldn't say I entirely disagree, because if you were using the analogy of somebody, coming into Christ, you see the old things are gone. So well, you can think of it like that. But I think, well, every day is a new day. So I guess I would agree with you on a part, right? But I feel it's more of a journey where you learn and relearn. So you don't necessarily become a new person every day.
Yeah.
It's some parts that is not entirely recognized, and then you wake up one day and oh my God, it's like my frontal lobe has developed and I'm a whole new person. But you don't necessarily become a whole new person each time you are becoming. It's like a puzzle. So you put the puzzle piece together,
puzzle pieces,
and by the
okay.
time you'd realize, boom, you have a whole like picture.
Okay.
But the process through which you put the puzzle together is kind of like the interesting part. That's where like you have to be mentally stimulating yourself, finding which puzzle piece fits where, so it becomes like two pieces in a pot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. I'm also not totally agreeing with you.
We can agree to disagree.
Me, I still feel like it's becoming like, something new. Because like something new is, although it is kind of like, piecing a puzzle together, but like every new piece, when you add like a piece of a puzzle, it forms a whole new like,
picture.
thing. Before, every time you're adding, something new is forming, something new is blooming. Do you get it? So that's me, how I see my
Well, we can
becoming.
look at it from different perspectives.
Exactly.
Perspective is everything. So I agree. And I also don't, I am thinking of it like that because becoming quite never ends.
It does.
I feel like becoming only ends when you leave this earth.
It does. Yeah. That's
But
actually true.
you experience new phases of yourself every day. Even we as like females, we experience new faces of ourselves like every
day.
week. This week you're having me smiling at you. Next week, I'm not threatening you, but like you, but like you get the point. So becoming quite never ends, and if it never ends, doesn't mean that you become new every day, because there are still some parts of you that you don't shed off. Like if you asked me, for instance, there are some parts of me that I am so sure I am going to remain the same as I am till I die. There are certain things that I'm never going to stop doing till I die. You cannot convince me otherwise. You cannot take it away from me. You cannot tell me anything for me to change it. It's like a core belief.
Yeah.
Or like a core part of me. It makes part of what I am. So those parts still exist. but I might wake up tomorrow and I feel differently about something.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that the core part of me is gone. It's just adding on to it. So I'm kind of taking your perspective, like I wake up and it's like I'll
Oh
change.
no. That's not. Oh. Of course, you still be you.
Mhm.
But then when something comes to join, comes to add onto you, it's like it becomes something new that is now a new like a perspective you have of the thing. It's now a new mindset you have of the thing. Do you get it?
And
So it's
other
like,
old parts of you play a
yes,
part.
exactly. So it's
Well,
just parts.
well. Crystal and I agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree.
I have my take. She has her takes,
Say
and I'm sure some of you
yeah,
are gonna agree with me, and some of you are gonna agree with her.
agree with
But
me,
let us
please.
know who you agree with. Now, do you think becoming is exciting or is something scary?
Okay, so me, I'm someone who chases highs a lot. Like
Mhm.
I love to be excited. I like to, do something fun. Do you get it? And I think even though I'm nervous about, becoming like trying new things, doing new things, becoming a new person, it's nervy, it's nerve wracking, but it's also very exciting for me because even though I'm like, Eesh, this thing that I'm getting myself into, or this thing that I'm now coming to, but then at the end of the day, I'm like, but what if it also does,
What if it works
what
out?
if it works out?
Let it all work out.
I'm going to, it's going to be something extra, and I love being extra. I love doing like extra things. So it's just like it's exciting for me.
It's exciting for you.
Very exciting for me, but I feel like it's going to be scary for a lot of people. Or
Well, personally, I can't put the whole concept into a box and say it's scary or it's exciting. I feel like I have my moments where my phase of becoming is very exciting. I have moments where I don't even want to think about it. As I'm seated here right now, there are some things that I'm avoiding myself from thinking about, or I'm suppressing certain thoughts because they scare me. And those thoughts actually play a part in my becoming. Because it's like something that it's inevitable, is going to happen. I'm just not ready to think about it, or I'm not ready to face it right now. Right now, I'm trying to live in the moment. That is one aspect of myself, or one aspect of my process of becoming that scares me. But I feel like what gives me the, should I call it hope, is that I'm trusting the process.
Trust the process.
So it kind of flattens everything out, because at the end of the day, I know it's all going to work out in my favor.
It's all going to work out.
And it's a good thought. They are like little thoughts that kind of makes life in general more hopeful. Because if you want to think about all the things that could go wrong, if you want to be pessimistic about everything that could go wrong, you'd go crazy. You'd genuinely go insane. So when it, for me, I can't put it in a box.
Sorry for we that we are putting it in boxes. Sorry.
Are you where you thought you'd be at this point in your life?
I would say yes and no.
No at the same time.
Well, yes, because I'm someone who speaks into like the future. I speak things into existence, and even if I'll not say that, oh, this is where I'm going to be, I always know that, oh, for whatever happens, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to enjoy where I am, no matter like what position I'm put in, whether it's, oh, I hoped that I would, get this job or do this, and then I'm put in a different position. I spoke into existence that I'm going to be happy where I am. So I'm going to be happy where I am. So that's what, makes me feel like then like I'm where I want to be, because as long as I'm happy, and as long as like I sit here and I have faith, I have faith in God that, oh, God is not going to put me in anything that's going to
can't handle.
Exactly, that's going to stress me, that's going to kill me. As long as I'm not dead, I'm good.
So do you think the power of manifestation works in your life?
Yes, but I wouldn't
give it all the credit.
Yes, I would say for manifestation, it's kind of dicey, because it's more like, it's me. It's me that said it and it happened. But
well, yes. That's why I say you don't give it all the credit. Because if you're not too careful, you start to think I am here because I said I was going to be here.
But then it's God. To me, it's always going to be God. That's
love
what
that.
I manifest. So that God's will be happen. Done. Exactly.
And you always have to believe that God is always going to want what is best for you.
Exactly.
Right? Jeremiah 29 verse 11.
Preach. Now what about you? What do you think? Are you in a point, like, are you where
am I where I thought I would be?
Yeah.
Honestly, no. And I don't even say that in like a negative sense.
Yeah.
I feel like I've grown so much. I've exceeded my own like expectations.
Yeah.
And I am saying that like with as humbly as possible. But I'm a very ambitious person.
Yeah.
And so sometimes like I set certain expectations for myself. And I can take my phone and look at all the things I've written down and be like, I haven't even done one of it. But if I'm looking at it from the angle of how good God has been, like you were saying, I think I've exceeded all, I won't say I have exceeded, but God has exceeded my expectations. Because I could tell you that 90% of everything I'm doing right now, I never thought I would even do. Like sitting here having this conversation with you.
Yes.
It just comes out of nowhere. And you're like, God has put this in my heart, so I'm going to take it seriously. And then I feel like I take it very seriously, and it works. Because in as much as we are going to be faithful and say, oh, God plays a role in this, I feel like if you also don't take it seriously, it won't manifest. Happen. It won't come out to be what you want it to be. So am I where I want to be? Like where I want to be, I'm right where I want to be. Like I'm happy here.
She's right where she wants to be.
Well, I'm happy here, and I think that's all that matters. Like if we are to break it down academically, this and this and that, everything is not 100%, but I am happy where I am. So it's from a positive angle. But we are not going to trivialize the fact that not everybody is happy where they want to be. We are not going to trivialize the fact that not everybody is happy where they want to be. So what makes it different for some people, right? Because if we also decided to like sit down and say, oh, things are not going as planned, why should I be happy? Don't let us paint. We're not trying to paint a picture perfect life to you guys. That's not what we are doing. Is that what we are doing?
No, we have our struggles too. Everybody does have their struggles.
I think a few days ago, I was telling somebody that I feel like the reason why I have mental breakdowns sometimes is because I forget to do the little things that make me happy. Life as a student is so freaking stressful. And it's if you're not in it, if you're not experiencing it, you can easily minimalize how stressful it can be. From deadlines to showing up every day.
Early morning classes.
Right? Like, have you seen the weather? Wednesday. Today is Friday. Wednesday, I was like questioning my life decisions because it was so cold. I'm like, why do I have to be up at the crack of dawn just to make it for an 8 a.m.? And so the struggles are very, very real. I know that's such a cliche thing to say.
The struggle is
but
real.
The struggle is very real. So we are not trying to paint like a picture perfect life to anybody out there. But I feel like you've said a lot. And I've said a lot on like what helps us stay positive. Because that's as much as you can do. And my mom always says that no matter how bad it is, you are far, 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 far better off than somebody out there. And my mom used a story to tell me this. She said there was a man who was going to kill himself one day. Like he was going to commit suicide. Trigger warning. So he was going to commit suicide, right? And then he was wearing both slippers. And he saw a certain man under the tree that apparently he was going to use. I don't know. She told me this a very long time ago, so forgive me if there are loopholes. And then the man was walking barefooted. Like the man looked so raggedy. And he looked at the person who was going to kill himself and was like, oh my God, I wish I could have like your slippers that you are wearing. And instantly the rope that the man was going to use to hang himself, everything, he just dropped it. Because he may not have had everything he wanted. And there are certain things that was pushing him or that were pushing him to want to kill himself. But somebody just said, I want so badly what you have right now. Yeah. I think the man had finished, like, he was almost he was almost at the final stage. Yes, he was he was setting up the execution and he was almost at the final stage where, like, he would, kill himself.
All he needs is to ball.
And the man was like, please, are you leaving this slipper?
Slippers.
And this man like literally came down, threw everything away, and it's like, oh my God, somebody wants what I have, then it's not so bad. So all I'm trying to tell you is that no matter how bad it is, you are better off than somebody somewhere. Not that they are misfortunate to be in the position that they are in, but you are fortunate not to be in that bad situation. Of a position. So we can look at it from that angle.
So,
Why
Carry
do you?
oh, you want?
No, you go on.
Oh, yeah. I was going to ask you something. You wanted us to ask it.
Hey, she didn't tell me before the show that she'll be asking me questions. So
something
she's
light,
putting me on the light.
Something light, something an anecdotal something for all of you to Then I just want you to share like a moment where life went differently than you expected.
Wow.
Food for thought.
Food for thought. I feel like life always goes differently than I expect,
Yeah.
but in a good way. Sometimes also in a bad way.
Yeah.
But for instance, university. I'd always thought I'd go to Legon. We used to have this debate in my class about which school was better, Legon or K University, and I was always part of the people who were bashing K University. Like, why would you want to go to K University? Why would you want to go to Kumasi when you can be in Legon? You see, Accra is like very vibrant.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Kumasi is not vibrant.
The life is there.
But you can't compare life in Accra to Kumasi. Even those who've lived in Kumasi for like lots and lots of time always say it, that you can't compare both things.
Yeah.
Because Accra is fast. It's always moving.
Nightlife, everything.
But here, I feel like if you find your routine, you can have a bit of sanity.
Yeah.
Amabella once said Accra in Kaya Braboni and Boni Soba. So that should tell you like how fast life in Accra is.
Yeah.
Restaurants, whatever you're looking for, you're going to get to have a good time, right? Clubs, all of it. So we always said, why would you want to leave all that and go all the way to Kwame Nkrumah, right? But look at it as it is now. Here I am in third year, having the time of my life. Not every day, but I'm so grateful to be here. Like I always tell myself that I'm so happy I came to KNUST.
Right.
I'm so happy I came to KNUST. Second year, I used to go to the gym very consistently, and I used to go at the crack of dawn. And you'd be walking on campus in the morning, and the sun is just coming out, and there's greens everywhere, and it's so beautiful and so peaceful. And I'll just pause and thank God that I'm here. Like, I'm not saying Legon is not. I wouldn't know what it is to be in Legon, right? But I'm just saying that I appreciate like what the environment is giving me.
Legon people, please don't bash me. I beg.
Don't come for us.
Don't come for us.
We are here for you too. We love you too. But what about you?
Oh, ish. For me, I think it's also like along the lines of the university thing, but more of like the courses, because I'm coming to tech. See, nobody will be there because I do media and communications, PR. You do too, but nobody will be there and say, "Oh, I'm coming to tech. I'm coming to do media and communications. I'm coming to tech. I'm coming to learn." Okay, people do say it, but it's not something you hear like often. That, I'm coming to study media and communications. Some of people didn't even know that was a course.
Yes, like, actually, I think the course came in
2019. That's what they said.
Yes, about 6 years ago, 7 years ago. So it hasn't even been a decade old. It's a very like new course.
Exactly.
So if she says it like that, I don't think you mean it in a bad way.
Oh no, like it wasn't something that was on my mind. I'm just there. Oh, me, I want to do psychology. My mom is like, Crystal, you do law. I'm like, please, I beg. Let me do what I want to do. She said, no, you do law. And, okay, I'm coming here. I'm coming to do law. I'm coming here. I'm coming to do law. Then, bam, media and communications. And
so that's what the school gave you?
That's what they gave me.
Oh. Fun fact, I chose media and communication 4 times.
Hey! Wow.
Yeah.
Visionary. Media wasn't in my plans at all. I just,
Carter.
I just wanted to, I wanted to do something. I wanted to do what my mom would make my mom happy. And she said law. And hey, you like talking, you should do law. Hey, you like fighting, do law. Like that, son. So
you like arguing.
I like arguing.
Crystal likes arguing.
Crystal can't talk. Obey law. My mom, she went to tell everybody. Me pa no obey law.
Mommy sapon ko yellow.
Ebaya, media and communications. And me, I'm an acceptor. If this is what they've given me, this is what I'll take. And
so you weren't disappointed?
Oh, I was very disappointed. Already, I didn't want to come to KNUST, and they started giving me the course I don't like, and they started giving me Africa Hall. Please, no shade. So I was just like, all right, see there, let's just come and do it. my mom was like, she sort things out. She sort things out for me. Don't worry, Crystal. I'll sort things out. I'm like, okay, mommy, I'm waiting for you. I go to my first class. I think it was the culture, morality, and ethics class. And I was like, nah, this is the place I want to stay. This is the place I want
Are
to
you
stay.
serious?
I was like, I'm not doing law.
This is right where I want to
This
be.
is right where I want to be. And I was like, if I had done law. And my best friend is doing law. And when I hear her, I'm like, thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank
Why?
you,
What
Lord.
are her stories?
Eesh, just, tax law, contract law, reading cases. And new cases are always coming. So you have to always like,
because people
at the
are
books.
out there, bashing heads. So there's something
right?
every day.
And me, I like reading, but if you give me reading as like a dreamer that I should do, I forget. And I've seen the books. We've seen the books. 500 CDs.
Build
and
your
a bed.
own library.
So I'm like, thank you, Lord, that this is where you've put me. I will take it. And even though it was like a completely different, track from what my parents wanted, what even I wanted, it still ended up, being something that I enjoyed and still enjoy it to this day. So I think that's, my unexpected this thing.
But have you ever compared your journey to somebody else?
Oh, yes. Multiple times.
And I think, do we hear this all the time? Well, I hear it all the time. But comparing your journey to somebody else kind of sucks the life out of your own journey.
It does. It really does.
Because I am a very big believer on allow me to have my own experiences.
Yeah.
Like, I know you did the same thing. I know it went this way for you, but allow me to have my own experiences.
Do some and see.
And in as much as I say that to say that there's a limit to this mentality. Because there's a reason why other people have gone before you to do certain things before you.
Yeah.
So that you don't end up making the same mistakes. I think that's what our parents will say all the time, right? Mafe movie. And then they will tell you if an elderly person is sitting on a tree, then what you see, I cannot see. Obviously, I cannot see. But still allow me to have my own experiences. Because I'm an entirely different person from you. So you have to allow me to have my own experiences. I'm a big, big, big believer of that. My mom, for instance, is very, very protective. If she says that, look, this thing that you are going to do, this is how I feel about it. She's so hell-bent on this is how she feels about it. And some part of the time, I agree with her. Other parts of the time, too, I tell her that, look, let's just try it out and see how it goes. And then it goes favorably. Because I don't want to be put in a box.
Yeah.
I think if you know me personally, I'm not somebody you can put in a box and say, this is how Ariel is. So I don't want to be put in a box. So I always believe that you should have your own experiences. But not onto the negative aspect. Right? If somebody has done something and you realize that it ended this way for that person and you are doing the exact same things, obviously the formula is not going to be any different just because the person is called Ama and you are called Ya. Right? It's the same stew you are going to eat with rice.
Same process.
Same process. But have that mentality just so that you don't compare your journey to other people's journey. And I think on campus it's very, very common to get outside of yourself and put yourself in other people's shoes.
Yes.
It's so common. Have you ever seen something like that happen in real time?
A lot of times. Most of the time it's like, just the social life aspect of campus, the pressure. Oh, this person is doing this. Hey, me too. Why am I not doing this? Like, it's just so much pressure on, like, this person is going out, this person has this car, this person is doing this person is doing that. Why have I not reached their level? Or maybe, let's say, hey, this person is doing well in class, but they also have like a very active nightlife.
Yeah.
They're just always like, hey, just a media, all I can do is learn.
And I think we compare ourselves forgetting that we are different people altogether with different personalities.
Exactly.
Because if you have a different personality, obviously, if you are an extrovert, your academic life is not going to stop you from being an extrovert. But you are an introvert. And so you don't necessarily, it's not part of your thought processes that, oh, let me go out tonight with my friends, or let me just go sit somewhere. It's not something that goes through your thought process. But for the next person, it does. And that is because you are two different human beings. I don't see how, like, the comparison comes in here. Sometimes it gets so bad.
It really does.
I saw on Snapchat somewhere on somebody's story. Please, if you know it's you, calm down, okay? But I saw on somebody's story that's like, a new semester was coming, right? So like, am I going to be wearing last semester's clothes? If it's me, I wear last semester's clothes. So like the clothes that you were wearing to classes last semester, I'm gonna be wearing the same. Hello, get down,
Get down.
get down. Like,
down.
of course you're gonna be wearing the same clothes. My like,
I said
be
one
so
time.
for real.
No, not even one time. This same. I came to meet someone and no, I know the person. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not calling you out, but yeah. I met my friend outside and they were like, "Hey, this your top is your favorite top." Oh. I said, "Hey, my favorite top as how? I've worn it plenty times. My favorite top. Thank you. Thank you for
Because it's for me.
I didn't see. I didn't watch
Yeah,
it.
obviously can't.
I'm talking to you. You know who you are. I'll not talk. I will wear that topic.
And I feel like it's these comments. You can't blame people entirely for comparing their journey to somebody else's. Sometimes it's these,
exactly.
should I call it back end comments or on the side comments that make people feel like this person is doing better than me. And before you compare yourself or your journey to somebody else's, I feel like we should take into account the fact that different things contribute to different people's journeys.
Yeah.
You may be a Nepo baby, somebody's a Lapo baby. You know, the contribution is different. It's 1K CDs here, it's 1K dollars here, and it's 1K pounds here. Different contributions. And not even like monetizing it alone, but like some people have parents. Some people, to sadly, do not have parents. Different contributions.
Some people are raised differently. Some people too.
Different contributions. My mom always said, my mom wasn't raised by her mom. Even though her mom was alive, she wasn't raised by her mom. And she would always be like, if I had a mom to tell me this and this and this, that everything I'm telling you, different contributions.
Yeah.
I'm her kid, right? But the contribution she had to her life was completely different from mine.
Yeah.
So you can't compare yourself to other people, right? You can take bits and pieces, what is working for this person, what is working for this person. But I feel like it's very important to not compare your journey to other people's journey.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very, 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 very important. And maybe becoming isn't about having all the answers.
It's because as long as you are constantly becoming and getting the answers, where will you take it to? If you get all the answers, then you will no longer become. You will just
Yes, if you get all the answers, it ends there. Like if you reach your peak,
you just be.
Then that's it.
That's it.
But for one more thing, I feel like we should talk about habits, because I have habits that keep me sane in my day-to-day life.
Yeah.
I have so many habits. No, I wouldn't say so many. And I'm not in touch with all of them every day that I am on this earth.
Yeah.
But like these are habits that help me or keep me sane. Do you have anything like that?
Oh, okay, yeah. I do have.
What?
And I think the most consistent ones are obviously praying, reading my Bible, reading the word, but then also talking to the people I love. Like if I'm ever stressed, even if I'm excited, whatever I'm doing, I'm always talking to the people I love. I'm always talking to the people who care about me and I care about them, because it keeps me grounded. It makes me know that, oh, this is my support system. These are the people that are behind me. These are the people who love me. These are the people who want to do like anything for me. And it keeps me, it keeps me sane to know that, oh, my mommy is there. My mommy is there if I need anything. My mommy said I should talk to her. If my daddy said, oh, if you're ever worried, don't worry, just come to me. God said, if you are worried, do not worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. So all of these things, they keep me grounded. And then
it's like nothing can shake you.
Exactly. And music. I'm a very big music junkie. I listen to a lot of genres. And then for me, I have a genre for every mood. So
yes, me too.
If I'm feeling somber, I have this indie playlist. If I'm feeling gingered, I have 3-step playlist. I have a what do they call it, Afro beats. If I'm feeling wise kakra, then I'll put on some jazz, something smooth.
I listen to jazz as well.
Oh yeah. Hey,
I listen to jazz in the morning when I wake up and I want to have a calm day. Yes. Or if I'm very stressed out, I listen to jazz. Yeah. I listen to jazz when I'm studying, and I listen to jazz when I'm not able to sleep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try that one.
So please, hot girls and hot boys listen to
Listen to
jazz.
jazz.
So if you don't listen to jazz, well,
I don't know what you're listening to.
listen to jazz today. And I think my favorite jazz is Tenderly by Chet Baker. Obviously, you wouldn't know because you don't listen to jazz.
Sorry.
No shade.
Next time. Listen to jazz.
Listen to some jazz today. But yeah, well, my habits. I'm consistent with my morning tea. More consistent than your talking stage.
This shit.
Hopefully, your boyfriend is as consistent as I am with my morning tea. But yes, forgive the shade. Forgive the shade. Forgive the shade. But
Shade seen and ignored. Don't mind her, you people.
But I have different drinks when I wake up in the morning. Some days I wake up, I take apple cider. Other days I wake up, I take like green tea, cinnamon stick, a little bit of honey. Yeah, you know, I'm a bit.
It's not you people, you're Milo. You
No.
people. It's not Milo.
And you was sorry, I know people.
Yeah, well, Lipton.
There be sorry, I know.
It's okay. It's
No.
okay. It's okay. We know you are
The
talking
people-
to us. We know you
The
are
people
talking
in
to
the
us.
the people in the studio,
We won't say anything.
they are catching stray bullets.
It's all
But
right.
look, guys, let me tell you, and you're sorry, I know people have been wache. This morning when I woke up, I almost wanted to eat wache because I'm in my chef era, and then I made wache. But I'm like, no, you have to stay according to plan.
All right.
You know, stay by plan. So I did some apple cider, like warm your stomach. That's what my mom is gonna say. Oh, sorry, I know, pa. Now the doctor is saying,
Is the hot cake? Would the hot cake warm your stomach, or is me?
No, you need to prepare the digestive system. You know, it's part of like healthy
Alright.
living. But I don't even necessarily do it for like the healthy factors. It just makes me feel some kind of way. Like it makes me feel like, you know, I can't explain it, but like just breathe.
Kinky makes me feel the same way too. By the way,
No.
it does.
No, you cannot compare your kinky to my green tea.
Ah,
How many times a week do you eat
is
kinky?
Kinky's made
Wait.
green tea.
Let's establish this fact. How many times a week do you eat kinky?
If money will permit me, every single day of the week.
Oh, you're killing my foundation.
Hang on, like
Like if money doesn't permit you.
oh,
No, so you say if. So if money doesn't permit you, how many times a week?
like 3 times a week.
You see how fast it came down from 73. That's what I'm talking about.
God, give me money.
But my own is like a habit. It's a habit that puts your mind in the right space. You can't compare kinky to that. I feel so like, hello.
I'm not saying anything. I'm going to learn how to make kinky, and then that's when we see.
So when you learn how to make kinky, it's
Every
like
day.
7 days a
And
week.
opportunity to hot.
Guys, when you see Crystal, does she look like somebody that eats kinky first thing in the morning? That's like, drop your answers in the comment section, and that's all the answers I need to know. Because if she doesn't look the parts, like fine girls say, like, why? How many balls of kinky can you eat? You know, it's okay. It's okay.
I beg.
I don't
My
want the
crush is
audience.
watching. I beg.
I don't want the audience to think some
Be a
way of
classy
you.
lady.
Yeah, classy. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's keep it sexy. So
Yes.
it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, the morning teas work very well for me. And then I've not been able to do it as consistently as I would love this year, but I work out sometimes as well. Or I go for a walk.
hot girl walk.
Yeah, hot girl walk sometimes and all of that. They just make you feel grounded, like you said. And obviously you don't skip, the good old morning prayer and Bible reading stuff. It just makes you feel like you have your life together even when it's falling apart.
Yeah.
Now, for the next thing, we have exciting segments coming on the show very, very soon. And I think, tell us one of them.
Okay, so one of the exciting, amazing segments for all you students, business owners out there is the Student Entrepreneurship Spotlight. Yeah, that's just one of them.
And then the next one we are going to have is the Dilemma Box segment. Now, these are segments that we're going to be telling you a lot about next week. But for now, just play with the thoughts a little. And you might want to tell us what you think these segments are about. That too won't be bad. And who knows? We might give the person who gets it right a little some. So drop your guesses in the comments. And then next episode, we're going to go in depth and tell you what these segments are about. Now, I think we've had a very lovely conversation today.
Amazing conversation. I've
Did you
had so much
enjoy
fun.
it?
So much fun. Ish.
And we hope you did too. And so it's been such a swell time here on the YMB pod, and we'll see you same time next week. Have fun.
Bye.